Alright everyone, Phil back again. Another quick video here. Take a look at this feller. This is the box for him. It's the xplus, Daikaiju Series Kiryu Heavy Arms version, I believe it's called. We'll move on to the star of the show, the Kiryu 2002 Heavily Armed type version. Alright everyone, I'm back and here it is. xplus 25 centimeter Daikaiju Series MFS-3 Kiryu 2002 Heavily Armored Type. Shonen Rick exclusive, that's what it says on the xplus North America site here. It says MFS-3 Kiryu from Godzilla gets Mecha Godzilla, joins the Toho Daikaiju series. Officially named multi-purpose fighting system with the model number MFS-3, commonly known as Kiryu. This bio-robot incorporates Godzilla's bones in its mainframe and core systems. Third Lieutenant Akane Yashiro serves as its main operator, piloting it in the fierce battles that took place against Godzilla. In the Toho Daikaiju series, the proportions and details of the MFS-3 Kiryu have been sculpted with great precision based on footage and reference materials. The Shonen Rick exclusive recreates the heavily armed type equipped with the Type 0 railgun and backpack, boasting overwhelming firepower. That's from the Shonen, or the xplus North America site there, directly, that what I was reading off there. And it says his height's 29 centimeters to the top of his horn. So he's pretty big for 25, that's for sure, no doubt about it. Of course, this is, like it said, this was made from the original Godzilla's bones. Went haywire. When it was first battling Godzilla, Godzilla roared, and it set off the Godzilla bones to take over control of the robot, and it commenced to start attacking the city until it ran out of power. They couldn't stop it, and it was Godzilla's bones that caused all that. It's pretty wild in that movie. But those two movies, the 2002, 2003, are tied deeply together. They sync up together, I think. And this is basically Mecha Godzilla updated from Showa, in my opinion. This thing is. It's really, really good looking Mecha Godzilla. I just rebought the 93 again. It's okay, and it whoops Godzilla pretty good in the movie, but yeah. This is how Mecha Godzilla Showa was reborn, in my opinion. It really, to me, it's an updated version of that Godzilla. We'll take a quick look at him. Nice definition on the tail, goes straight back. It's got that pitchfork tail. Of course, he's got the silver with the metal body, of course. The black sections in between here. There's his back plates and all that crap. Nice guns on his back, or he can fly. They armored him up for the fight against Godzilla in this movie. Got his knee pads. I was watching the video on it, and this suit was plastic, made of plastic. It wasn't rubber. I guess that made it easier to make it look metal, of course, and it was lighter, I would imagine, than the heavy rubber suit, be my guess. His dorsal plates look good. He's very accurate, I think. Nice wires running off this arm cannon here. Both sides of the arm cannons. He does have a little bit of well, maybe not. The other one I'm going to do well, he's got in his wrist. He's got, in that right wrist, he's got some in his, whoops, in his left, it's kind of, well, no, it's just tight. He does have a little bit of articulation there. Nice cannons up here on the shoulders. Blue, and the blue paint works in well with the silver, the metallic looking paint. course, his head there, yellow eyes. He even got the little red streak that came whenever Godzilla took over. Didn't that light up the little red streaks here until Godzilla took over the machine? I think that's right. If I'm wrong about that, let me know. It's a really awesome looking Kiryu, heavily armed type. We'll do some comparisons with this here fella, and let's do that now. Alright y'all, this is the original release without the guns. And I got it off of xplus North America, I think, too. If I'm not mistaken. And then this, I think this showed up as a restock. It's still on there, actually. Let me look. It's still on there. Yeah. This heavily armed version is still on xplus North America. You can still buy it. It's still in stock. It's basically the same figure minus the arm cannons and the jetpack guns there. Alright, do some more comparisons. Let's do that now. Right, y'all, here's the Godzilla that goes with him, the 25 centimeter 2002. As you can see, that I think they scale very well. Kiryu's a tad bit taller there. Probably the way it should be. Alright, one more comparison, we'll do that now. Alright y'all, here's the way it should be. This is what Kiryu was built after, in my opinion. The 30 centimeter 74 favorite sculptor's line, I believe. Similarities in the two are undeniable, in my opinion. Alright, we'll move on to some final thoughts here. Let's do that now. Alright everyone, Toho Daikaiju Series Kiryu 2002 heavily armored type. Basically a 25 centimeter line, but a very big 25 centimeter. I mean the Godzilla, the 2002, he's big for a 25 centimeter as well. So this Toho Daikaiju Series is kind of like the replacement series for, I guess, the new 25 centimeters, I reckon. They're pretty cool though, that's for sure. Glad I ended up grabbing this one. Now I've got both versions. Alright everybody, I'll close out this here video. I want to thank everyone who tunes in. This is Phil the Kaiju King. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.